Earth signs, welcome to your November general reading. I want to thank all you guys for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys and support and comments. It's been great. Like I said, I've enjoyed all your comments. I'm glad you're supporting me and my time taking off. I mean, I really appreciate you guys so much. And I can't thank you enough. I am back doing personal readings again, so my information will be in my description box, or you can still use my friend. I got her information in my description box also. Like I said, so glad to be back. I'm sorry I didn't get your October love readings out, but I got sick. But I'm all better now, and I'm going to be doing November general readings first and then love readings right afterwards. So I'll definitely be looking forward for your love readings after I'm done with your general readings. But first up, I am doing your general readings for the earth signs, and the first sign up is Taurus. So Taurus, what do we have coming up for you in the month of November? Well, let's take a look. Like I said, your undying support from you guys has been great. I mean, I really appreciate it. So I want to take another time out to thank you for that. So Taurus, what is November bringing you guys, for you Tauruses out there? Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune. That's a good start. Cycles, beginnings, High Priestess, intuition. Ten of Cups, that's what's crossing you. King of Wands, that's what's above you. The World, that's what's below you. Wow. Great reading, Taurus. Justice. You got the Knight of Wands. The Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Well, I'm definitely seeing there's some sort of decision that has to be made here. Looks like you either... excuse me, you could be choosing between... There's some sort of offer that's going to be offered to you, but it could be a new job offer, but you're not sure if you're going to take it yet. It feels like you're balancing a decision that's coming up. It could be definitely work related wise. You got the Ace of Pentacles there, and I feel like some of you Tauruses are going to be offered something that you're not sure if you're going to make that change yet or not. But whatever it is, whatever's offered for you Tauruses out there. It looks really positive, though, but you're not going to be sure if you want to make that change or not. It could be going into business. It could be a new relationship. Or it could be a decision. Or you're not sure if you want to jump into a new relationship or a new job yet. Something could be offered to you, and you're not sure if you're going to take it or not. This is a good time with the High Priestess card, is to listen to your intuition. Because there's something definitely coming through for you Tauruses, and a decision that has to be made, whether it be with a relationship or with a job offer. And it looks like you'll be balancing a decision there with the Two of Pentacles. Something you're deciding between two things. It could be deciding between an old job that you're at and a new job coming in, or maybe a relationship-wise. Maybe you're balancing, because you have fire energy here, and you definitely have air energy. Maybe you're deciding between a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or you could be deciding between a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So you could be deciding whether to choose a partner, or which partner is the best for you. So you Tauruses could be doing that. What Justice is about, making a fair decision. So I feel like you Tauruses are going to be making decisions this month. And you're going to be making very fair decisions, too. Okay? You're going to be making decisions that are going to be benefiting you guys, okay? You're putting yourselves first, which is always a good thing. Oh, yeah, here you go. You got synchronicity and the soulmate card. So, yeah, you could be deciding, like I said, some of you could have a new love coming in that you might be deciding, whether to take it or not. All right, with synchronicity, it usually means it's one of those being in the right place at the right time and soulmate. So there is something definitely coming in, especially with the World and the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. So definitely it could be new love. It could be with an air, or it could be with a fire sign. Or some of you could be getting over, Maybe some of you are not ready to jump into a new. Maybe you have a new relationship here, but you're not ready to jump into it yet because you might be recovering from some sort of heartache. So some of you Tauruses may not be sure if you want to jump into a new relationship or not because you might be getting over some sort of heartache. It could be family related too, especially with the father healing here. Alchemy, this is what this you have the Midas touch right now. Everything your project you touch will turn to gold. Oh, and make a decision. Yeah, oh, that's definitely exactly what I thought it was. For you Tauruses out there. Maybe some of you Tauruses are out there are making a decision to forgive a family member, or you're trying to forgive a family member, or if you should forgive a family member. That could definitely be one. It's also reading like that too. Or if you have a family member, maybe you're trying to forgive them, or you maybe they're coming back and you're trying to decide maybe I should forgive them or not, or have a new beginning with them, or just maybe this person caused you a lot of heartache, and you're not sure if you want to take them back or not. So that's what you could be deciding. But also, like I said, some of you could be recovering from a heartache, and now all of a sudden you have a new love coming in, but you might be recovering some sort of heartache that you're not sure if you want to jump into a new relationship. So you might be making that decision. And your hopes and your fears is the Ace of Pentacles. So you might be a little bit afraid of starting something new because you have been going through some sort of heartbreak. So it might stop you from making the decision. You might be weighing the decision too, especially since your outcome is a Two of Pentacles. So you might be weighing decisions also. All right. Definitely a lot of decision making going on for you Tauruses this month. All right, but also it's very important to listen to your high priestess. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what it's telling you. All right, always follow your intuition. Your intuition does not lead you astray. All right, I always say this: when your head and your heart are attuned, you can't go wrong, because when they're in tune, that's when your intuition really shines right now. Yeah, but you're definitely balancing a decision, whether it could be letting somebody back in, or it could be an old family member. Some of you might have father issues right now where you decided maybe your father has hurt you in the past and he's deciding to come back, and you're like, no, you're not sure if you want to take this person back. Or, like I said, or you could be getting over a heartbreak over maybe a relationship that's gone wrong, and now all of a sudden you have a new relationship here, or the new possibility of a relationship here, and you're not sure if you want to start it or not. You may be weighing that decision. But whatever it is, you definitely have new beginnings here, especially with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely spinning in your favor for you Tauruses out there. And what's blocking you right now is the Ten of Cups. I mean, you want that happiness, but you're kind of blocking it right now because you have to make these decisions. So you want to decide what's going to bring you the most happiness and what benefits you. So that's what your decision is. You're going to be basing decisions on what's going to benefit you, whether it be something new, like I said, or a new job offer, or a new love offer, or maybe forgiving somebody. You're going to have a lot of decisions to make, and it's very important to follow your intuition, whether it's right or wrong, okay? I mean, not your intuition is right or wrong, whether the decision to forgive this or let this person back in. Just follow your intuition. Like I said, it can't lead you wrong. All right, so it's about forgiving somebody. You can forgive them, but you have to decide if you're going to let them in or not. That's, follow your intuition. If you're feeling that you shouldn't, then you shouldn't do it. If you're feeling like you should give them another chance, then you should. Could be some of you who are dealing with family members too. But like I said, if this is new love coming in for you guys, I would say definitely give it a chance, because it looks like it could be something very good. All right, even if you're recovering from some sort of heartbreak, let the new relationships in, okay? Don't close yourself off to them. All right, because you are getting new things offered to you. It could also be with new work too, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, and you hope if maybe you're deciding whether to leave an old job or not and go on to something new. All right, this is about kind of like breaking the mold a bit and really putting yourself out there, kind of getting out of the old and starting something new. So, but you Tauruses are kind of, you like stability. You don't like change too much, but sometimes things do change and you have to go for it. go with it, actually, would be a great word for you Tauruses out there. Yeah. So Tauruses, you definitely have a lot of decisions to do this month, and a lot to really look over, and a lot of intuition listening to, and you will find the answers you are seeking for you Tauruses out there. Now, I'm going to thank you, Tauruses, for tuning in. Like I said, it was a joy, pleasure bringing you a reading. Now, I'm going to move over to the sign of Virgos. Let's see what's up for Virgos here. Virgos, what do you have coming in November? Interesting energy. You got the Queen of Swords energy right there. Seven of Swords. You have the Hangman that's crossing you. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is above you. What's below you is the Queen of Pentacles, that's definitely representative of you. You have the Death card. Wow, you have a lot. You Virgos, you have endings. Ten of Swords in reverse, the Death. You have something that's ending, and Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away from something. You have the Sun in reverse. You have yourself the Nine of Pentacles, which is great. Four of Wands, which is even better. That's your environment. You have a lot of decisions too. Hopes and fears. Seven of Cups. Oh, definitely Two of Swords. Definitely a decision coming up. Then you have the Knight of Swords and the Moon card. So let me see Let me see what this scenario is here. All right, for you Virgos, it looks like there's some major transformations coming for you in November, because you definitely have the Death card and you have the Ten of Swords reversed. So something could be ending that needs to end. All right, and it could be some sort of trickery or somebody, being manipulative around you. This could be about a relationship. Somebody might be manipulative around you, and you'll be making that decision to end it, because you do have the Hangman crossing you right now. So maybe you haven't made that decision yet, but you're feeling like something needs to end around you. Something needs to change. So you Virgos may be your craving change and your desire to change is coming in for you Virgos. So if you Virgos feel stuck right now, you're having that desire to change, it's time to start making those decisions to make those changes. Figure out what direction you Virgos want to go in. Because right now you're kind of viewing yourself. Some of you Virgos are viewing yourself, you're doing pretty well on your own, Virgos, but you feel like you need something to change. You need something more, or you need something different. All right, like I said, your life is happy right now. With the Sun in reverse means things are happy, but I just feel like for you Virgos, you want more, all right? Or you want something different. Or, like I said, because you're represented by the Queen of Pentacles right here. This is you being very grounded, okay? So you Virgos are very grounded right now, and you want something to change around you. Like I said, you could be dealing with a deceitful relationship that you put off, trying to end, but you're going to eventually end it. Or you're just desiring endings around you, or you definitely want change. You want necessary change around you. You want to change something. You're trying to get a direction or focus right now. I feel like you're trying to decide what's the best path for you guys to go down. It could be, with relationship-wise, or it could be with, or it could be, like I said, it could be work-wise. You might be deciding to end a job that you don't want to do anymore, or you could just be, like I said, you're just desiring change right now. And I feel like a lot of you are going to follow through with that, too. Yeah. Yeah, some of you feel like it's time to, some of you Virgos are feeling it's time to move on and setting your sights higher. It's exactly what I thought it was. So, you're setting your sights high and you want things to change. You're kind of going to be instituting change right now. You're going to basically, what it says with the time to move on cards, basically it's time for you to let go of the old, the worn out, so the new can come in. So you're tired of going through the same routine, the same circles, and sort of like chasing your own tail. Alright, so you feel like you're going to so it's time to set your sights higher, and it's time to move on, let go of the old. Let it die off. Let the old stuff die off. you got the energy now where it's time to let it die off. And I feel like you want some of the stuff that's going on around you to die off, because you do have the Hangman. It's crossing you. It's an obstacle, because you also, you know what? It's time to let go of that old. Whether it be an old relationship or something old, like I said, or a job that's just worn out now, or just making those life changes right now for you Virgos, I think is very important right now. Making those life changes because you want to gear up for the year that's coming. 2018, where it's coming for you. Now it's time to go move on and set your sights higher. You know, set goals for yourself. Set what you want to do. Set what your heart's desire, all right? Don't be so conflicted. If you feel like you need to follow a certain path, then you need to, all right? Synchronicity. Morning affirmations. And explore your options. Exactly. Leaving all this stuff behind. Explore your options. See what's out there. If you want to make a job change, or maybe you want to decide to go to school, or maybe you want to decide, you know what, you want to do something else with your life, put it out there. The universe brings you opportunities. With synchronicity, it's about the universe bringing you opportunities. All right? Or you could be getting like messages that are reoccurring, like whether it be reoccurring like word messages, or recurring numerology. So always pay attention when you're getting like signs like that, because they could be directing you in the direction that you should be going in. All right, and like I always say, explore your options. Morning affirmations, it's basically saying, you know, stay positive as affirmations each morning to open gates of manifestation. So it's kind of just putting the energy into where you want to go and what you want to do, okay? So I feel like a lot of you Virgos are going to be making changes around you, because you just want to move on. You set your sights higher and you want something different. You're tired of the old. You're tired of the worn out. Whether it be with jobs or relationship, you're just tired of it now. Now with the seven, this is in your hopes and fears with the Seven of Cups. This is about, you know, taking a look at what you want to follow. Whether you want to follow, you know, like home, whether you want to follow money, whether you want to follow love. I mean, the universe is open with different possibilities, so you got to sit back and decide which path that you want to take. All right, and what needs to change in your life. So you Virgos are going to be doing a lot of self-reflection this month too. And it's time to move on, and it's time to move on to new things. Like I said, the gates of manifesting are open for you, and you have the energy of the Queen of Swords, which I feel like it represents you. It's making decisions with logic. You know what? You're making decisions with your logic. All right, because the Queen of Swords is very logical. She doesn't make decisions with emotions. She makes decisions based on logic. So I feel like you guys know you guys are craving change. You want change, and now this month it looks like you're going to be starting to implement it. You're going to be starting to set goals. All right, you're going to be exploring your options. It could be whether going to school, maybe getting another job, or it could be anything, or it could just be leaving something behind. Time to move on. You could be, like I said, if it's relationship-wise, you could be releasing a relationship that's not working anymore. You're setting your sights high. You're like, this relationship isn't working anymore, and you know, I want something more. The only thing that's blocking you right now is just taking that action, because now it's time to take action. Because with the Hangman in your obstacle section, that means you're kind of been procrastinating a bit, or just, you know, not sure yet if it's the right timing to make these changes. But with this reading right now, it's telling me that the time is right now for you to start implementing these changes that you want to do. Okay, for you Virgos out there. All right, Virgos. Yep, that's the messages I'm getting for you Virgos for the month of November. So you're definitely going to be doing a lot of decluttering in November for you Virgos out there. And like I said, overall, it's a great reading. Really good. You're just setting your goals, and you're setting your sights higher. Keep setting them higher, and you will achieve. Okay, Virgos. That was your reading for November. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And now I am moving on to the sign of Capricorns. Hello, Capricorns. How are you doing? Capricorns, what is in store for your November? Let's see, Capricorns, you're in store for November. Capricorns in November. All right, you have the Three of Wands for you Capricorns, which is about, joint effort. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your payoff. I'm getting. You got the Maiden of Vessels as your energy right now, which means you're very intuitive. You're following your intuition. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. What's crossing you is the Warrior of Pipes. Okay. What's above you is the Two of Pentacles. What's below you is the Chariot. You have the One of Pipes. You have the Magician. You have the Ten of Wands, so you might be carrying a lot of responsibilities right now. People view you as a matriarch of pipes, which that's very good energy. Hopes and fears is the Ten of Cups. And your final outcome is the Seven of Swords. I take one more after that, and you got the King of Cups. All right, so yeah, you're definitely setting your sights higher right now for you Capricorns out there. With the passing energy, so you're coming into the month now of November with some new energy here, especially with the One of Pipes. It usually means about passion ignited, or something. Could be a new relationship, or it could be maybe a new job offer coming in for you, and you're kind of weighing it right now. Could be a new relationship with a water sign too, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpios, because you have that. Could be with a Cancer too, because you have this at your feet as a Chariot. And you have the Two of Pentacles, so you might be, juggling things. And you also have the Magician here, which that's really good energy, because you're manifesting all this now for you Capricorns. You might be carrying a lot of responsibilities right now for you Capricorns, especially with the Ten of Wands there. But people view you as a matriarch of pipes, so you're kind of taking control right now, Capricorn. You're taking control of your lives right now, Capricorn. You're really asserting yourself would be right. So some of you for waiting for your ships to come in, it's coming in. Some of you have it coming in as a new relationship right now. But again, it looks like with the Warrior Pipes crossing you, you may not be be jumping into it right away. You might be taking your time with it. All right, you might be I feel like you're gonna be taking your time for you Capricorns out there. So anything new coming in for you, you're going to be taking your time with. You're going to let things manifest. Rather than jumping in, you're going to manifest it with the Magician. You're going to use that energy to manifest things. And your hopes and fears are the Ten of Cups. So you guys want happiness, okay? You want, like you said, you got blessed changes coming up. Major life changes are coming up for you Capricorns out there. I know it's a long time coming, so yeah, you do have major life changes coming in for you. Like I said, it could be with a new relationship, or it could even be with a new job. So you got major changes and upheavals coming in for you. Definitely something to look forward to. Oh, playtime. Definitely need that, Capricorns, because you are carrying a lot of responsibilities right now at the Ten of Wands. So maybe it's time to go out, play, have some fun. Maybe you got somebody new who comes in and, maybe they're bringing you in some playtime. Empowerment. Like I said, I put this with the Magician. You manifest what you want. You have the ability to manifest what you want. And you have to use that energy to manifest what you want. Oh, you got Divine Magic. And the next card after that, the Divine Magic is Make a Wish. Wish upon a star, and guess what? Your wishes will come true. Yeah, so Capricorns, you've got some major changes coming in. And it definitely and the reading definitely shows that. You definitely have some major changes coming in. It could be, like I said, it could be with a new relationship coming in. That could be very changes, because you do have the Ace of Wands here, which is definitely about new passion, Something that's going to very excite you, very exciting, and it's going to like inject you with some new life. I'm getting, all right. Like I said, it could be with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And remember, playtime. Remember, for you Capricorns, take time out to play. Don't, even though you're carrying a lot of responsibilities right now, it's time to go out and have some fun too. So don't ever forget that. But yes, for you Capricorns who have been waiting for changes, there are some major changes coming in for you. And it's because you're empowering it now. You're manifesting it, it looks like. Especially with the reading here. Like I said, your ships are coming in, especially with the Three of Wands here. Your ships are definitely coming in now. All right, and there's nothing to fear these changes, because you do have hopes and fears of the Ten of Cups. I feel like it's more you're fearing it. I feel like it might be a little bit like, you want positive and you want total happiness. You want it, but sometimes you fear, it may not happen. Or if you've been through a rough road, sometimes you fear that, it won't last. Or, it just, with change, it's hard. Especially since I know Capricorns have been through a lot. So change is hard. And you want to stay positive during these changes. So like I said, you've got blessed changes definitely coming in for you. And these are some major changes here. But like I said, it's going to bring about a whole bunch of positive energy for you Capricorn. So basically, it's right now, it's just trust your intuition. I think you intuitively know that major changes are coming for you. And it's because of what you've manifested. All right. So you definitely, for you Capricorns, you have some great energy here. And it's nothing to fear anyway. It's going to bring you great happiness. I know you Capricorns have had a hard, and you definitely want happiness. So these blessed changes are going to be perfect for you, because it's going to bring in exactly, what you want. Major life changes brings you many blessings. So yes. So you've got many blessings coming in. Like I said, major changes. But also remember to playtime too. All right, take some of the stress off of you, especially if you're carrying a lot of responsibilities right now. Go out and play. Go out and have some fun. All right, you may be carrying a lot, new responsibilities, and just go out and have some fun. Like I said, you definitely got new energy coming in from you, and I feel like it's October carrying over into November, so you definitely have new energy coming in for you. It's like an injection, but whatever's coming in for you is going to bring you some major changes there. For you Capricorn. So you've definitely got major changes coming in for you. Definitely. It's all positive changes. All right. And don't be afraid to jump into these changes either. Don't hold back. Once you see these things manifesting for you, don't hold back. And sit back and enjoy these changes, because these changes, like I said, are going to bring a lot of blessings for you. Even though you might be hesitant into jumping into some of these things, the reading is basically telling you, don't be hesitant. Go ahead and jump in and enjoy these changes that are coming about for you Capricorns out there. Okay? And that's the messages I have for you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a joy and pleasure bringing you your readings again. It's going to be joy and pleasure bringing you personal readings again. I've missed you guys a lot, and I look forward to bringing you more readings for the future. Thank you guys for supporting me in my time off. I really appreciate it. I'm all energy revived, and I'm all rip-raring to go and to do more readings. I want to thank you guys personally from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time.